Alright buddy, how's it going? So today we're going to go and raid the treasure and we're just going to see if we can make our way back home using a coin. Okay, now did you see the Times and Star today? They're actually filming Elden Ring in Crummock. I seen a picture where there's like a castle and stuff. But for years I've actually been talking about Elden Ring and talking about the Lake District, and bloody hell, that's amazing, isn't it? So this is the reveal. Did anybody find the hidden treasure? I don't think they did. Doesn't look like it. There it is, people. There was a tenner here all along. It was in the clues. I'll come up here and then I'll give you the clue down there. So I've got the treasure. We're going to go and get the treasure from Northside Shore, and then we're going to go and hide it somewhere else. Oh, I even caught it there. So no time for a crack with the horses tonight. We actually need to keep on moving. Got a bit of a long way to go, and it's like 8 o'clock tonight, 8:15. So we're going to get a move on, see if we can get the other hidden treasure. And there's a missing dog around here, people, so yeah, look out for it. Looks like it's down the concrete factory further along Slog Banks and that, so yeah, definitely look out for that dog. I don't know how long that dog's been missing for, but yeah, look out for that. So tomorrow I'm actually thinking about doing the 24-hour challenge, where I'll go walking for 24 hours. I was thinking about doing it in the mountains, but I'm actually thinking about walking to Carlisle. But like last time I did it, I actually chose to walk along the roadway. That was a bit of a stupid way because it was just long and boring, and you're just walking along a road, sometimes a pavement, but it's pretty shit really. So yeah, thinking of walking right along the coast, basically from here, Workington to Allenby Silloth. It's about 34 mile. So I'm actually hoping that I actually beat me record for how many miles that I've done in a day, because that was all the way from Great Gable. You can see the Ennerdale Valley, so that's Great Gable all the way up there, all the way down the Ennerdale Valley. No, actually, I'll start that again. From Fleetwith Pike, you know where Dubs Hut is. Started from there, and then we walked over Haystacks, and then we walked over Green Gable, Great Gable, and then down the Ennerdale Valley, and then all the way back. Yeah, it was about 50 miles I did altogether, but 34 miles that I did in that day, and I still haven't beat the amount of miles to beat that. Even though I've done bigger walks since then, walking across Gran Canaria, Tenerife, the West Island Way, the coast to coast, which means I don't need to get back on there's St. Bees Head over there, there's Whitehaven, Addington down there, but I don't know whether to start it again and go right across, or just pick up from Kirkby-Stephen where I left it last time, and then just carry on with the walk. But the only thing is, I'm booking these different places to different places in Europe and stuff right now. That's where I don't know, I'm enjoying seeing different scenery and that though, to be honest. I've done all the 214 Wainwright. I've done Snowdon, Ben Nevis, Carrauntoohil in Ireland. That was a good 50-mile walk from, because I don't think there was any other way. I could have got to the Black Valley to get up to Carrauntoohil and then come down the Devil's Staircase or Devil's Ladder. I always get them two with the West Island Way one kind of mixed up and stuff, but yeah, I've done some pretty big walks and stuff now. I wouldn't really consider myself as being like an expert walker or you know, I don't know. I don't know how to read a map and compass, but I do actually prefer using my phone. It's just so much easier, especially if you save it for offline use. What's the point in getting a big bit of paper out and a compass when you can just get out what's easiest really, you know? So I actually pay a little bit extra for the road trails. It's actually worth it, like, to pay a little bit extra on one of them apps. Used to get it for free on one of them, but then they stopped it. But yeah, look out for that dog. There's quite a few signs for this, and I haven't seen any of these lately, so it must be quite recent actually. There, seen quite a few of these pictures now. Yeah, I'm thinking of walking all day and all night. You never know, I might actually get some sleep. I'll probably take a beefy bob just in case, but just to see how many miles and how many everything I can do. I don't really think I'll beat it, to be fair, because when I'm walking at night time, I just can't help but want to get some sleep. So it just depends on how long it takes us to go. Fuck it, I'll crash you right on this floor, because I will do that when I'm tired. Doesn't matter how many, I don't know, it doesn't matter where I'm at, I'll literally just go to sleep. You're like a battery, aren't you, really? And sometimes I found myself at 0%, and I've just kept on walking from when I've got up in the morning till night time, and then just 0%'d on the floor. That's the only way I can describe it. You've gone to 0%, you're dead. Over the hills and far away, a pirate come and took the treasure away. People had walked past that and had realised that there was a tenner just sitting there for the last 5 days. Crazy. So next time you're out and about, have a little look at them cracks, people. You never know, maybe some YouTubers have hid some money somewhere. I'd say we've got about an hour of daylight left. All we have to do is get to where that black rock is, just way over there. The only thing is, we're going to walk through town a little bit and go past Tesco's and all that to get there, so. But the only way we can get to the next load of coins is to see whether if the coin will take us back to the coins, because the last one did. The 50 pence took us all the way back to its mate, so let's do this. Right. Coin toss. Oh, is it going to be a right? So we'll go quicker down this way. Tails for left. No, it's a heads. So got about an hour left, I would say, at daylight, and then it's going to get dark. So we're only just going to go a little bit further down this way to where the Doggon Ground is. So back on Workington's Doggon Ground. There's not much action actually going on here tonight, but still a nice night for it though, innit? Well, that sort of thing. Trying to think what they used to have tied up on these things, innit? There's a few of them going up there, and then there's another few up here. So I'm thinking tomorrow I might actually get up in the morning as early as I want, or late as I want. I'm going to have a bit of a sleep in, and then I'm going to get up. I'm going to go and take my mum out for a walk, go and take her out for dinner, and then whatever what time I actually set off tomorrow, it'll be 24 hours I'll have to be back for, and then I'll have to have a bit of a rest because I was back to work on Tuesday, and then till Saturday. So I want to try and get as much walking as I can in, train up a bit more for this Poland trip. Saying that, I don't need to do much training, I just need to keep it up, really. Just keep walking. To be fair, I should really be walking up the mountain or something, but I just want to do the 24-hour challenge thing, where I actually just keep on walking all day and all night, and get back. Maybe say if I set off at like 4 or 5 o'clock, and try and get for 4 or 5 o'clock the next day, and then I don't know. I don't even know how this is going to work out. But saying that, it'll be a Monday coming back, so it'll be alright. Set off on the Sunday. If I get to Carlisle or somewhere, then I don't know, we'll just have to see how it goes, people. But that's my plan. Walk right along this coast, all the way up to Carlisle, just on the Scottish border. Spend all day and all night doing that. I reckon I should beat the last walk that I done. But saying that, I think that was like right in summertime, and I think that was about an 18-hour walk or something like. So I don't know, we'll see how tomorrow goes, people. But I think I need to get myself off these rocks now, head up here, back onto the path, and then we'll go and make our way over to Northside Shore again. Oh, the weather's definitely changed, and like, it's gone from being really hot to, I don't know, definitely looks like as if it's gonna rain. Looks like a bit windy. So this is why I'm thinking about walking to Carlisle and not like on the mountains and everything. So I don't know, we'll just see what we do tomorrow, people. Big shout out to everybody who's been watching my videos and subscribing. Thank you so much, honestly. If you haven't already subscribed, then please like and subscribe. Got some more bigger adventures coming. I've got a few places in mind where I'm thinking about going till after the Poland and Slovakia trip. I'm thinking maybe Norway, Finland, Iceland. I don't know, there's so many cool places around Europe that are in there. So I'm thinking about pretty much trying to conquer as much as Europe as I can. Maybe these next couple of years, but I do fancy going somewhere a bit different, you know, a bit further away, but don't really fancy sitting on a plane for that long. But yeah, it'd be kind of cool to go to Australia, wouldn't it? Or Japan, or China, or Thailand, or Vietnam, Bali. There's so many cool places. Somewhere in America, I don't know. Maybe once I break this and I'm wandering somewhere there's like crazy wildlife, and I'll maybe ever want to go hiking somewhere in America. That'd be pretty crazy. Yeah, but they do also have murderers around there with guns as well, though, don't they? But you know, we have them too. Yeah, I'd say we've got just under an hour. It's gonna get dark, so we're just gonna head over this way now. Go past Tesco's. Might actually get some shopping there later, and then yeah, we'll go and raid the next lot of treasure. Right, I'm going to toss in the coin until later on. We'll toss off later. So we just thought we'd take a bit of a shortcut round the back of the rugby club and round the back of Tesco's, and then we'll go and make our way up that way. So I wasn't actually going to make another vlog tonight, but I thought we'll do some. We'll get out there, we'll raid the treasure, and then next week we'll go and hide it again somewhere different. So yeah, there'll be a different game next week. I think I might maybe divide it into 4 different bags rather than 2 bags. You're a bit lucky actually this week, because you could have found a tenner underneath them rocks or buried somewhere down on Northside Shore. But if nobody's already got it, I'm going to show you where it is. So we're just getting close to Northside Shore now. So 47.6% of people haven't yet subscribed, and 52% of people have subscribed that are watching my videos. So cheers everybody who's been watching the videos, but if you haven't already liked and subscribed, honestly hit the subscribe button, do us a massive favour. You only have to just press one button, or maybe 2 buttons, But yeah, it would do us a massive favour. And cheers for everybody that's coming back to the videos. As I say, we've got some bigger adventures coming. Next one's walking from Poland to Slovakia, and then I'm looking to book something for August, September, and then probably something for like, I don't know, November, December, maybe January. I don't know, I'll just see how it goes. Thinking about going Norway, Finland. I'm not too sure where early we're going to eat next, but we'll see what happens. So there's some sort of bird of prey up there. I'm not really too sure what it is. Maybe you'll know. Drop a comment if you know. I'm guessing a kestrel or a peregrine falcon. It's quite mad actually how close I'm getting to it. So it must be spotting summer, and it must be going for summer. It's going to get some wind again. Where are you off?
Me matey.
Yeah, it makes me like wonder, like, you know, all these steps and stuff that go up here. I have no idea what it was like a long time ago, but maybe like coming out of the war, you know, when people couldn't travel, you know, they couldn't really go far. Some people did, but you know, for the ones that didn't, a lot of them spent the times on the shores and that, and you know, I can imagine there was maybe a time where there was just loads of people all sat on these steps and eating ice creams. There used to be a little ice cream van thing, like a cabin over there when I was a kid. It's just a bit of a shame that it lost there. I remember that got knocked down at some point, maybe about 10 or 15 years ago or something. But yeah, you can imagine this place at one point. Loads of people sat around here, eating ice creams, kids playing on the shore, making sand castles, dogs running about playing, and you know, I don't know, I just think like maybe coming out of the 20s, 30s, 40s, I don't know, how old is all this, you know, and is there any old pictures out there or anything of what it used to look like around here? So yeah, give us a shout, drop us a comment if you know anywhere there's anything of that sort of thing. So we're just about to find out if anybody's got the first load of treasure, and if you didn't know where it was at, people, I'm going to show you exactly where it was at. So I did show a video of in here, and on the video, I don't know whether if you can notice it, but in a dark place on here I also marked a little X. And down here is the X. There it is, people. So yeah, X marks the spot. Got me treasure back. So give you a chance. You've had 5 days to find it. Nobody found it, so we'll play it again for another week. Yeah, and cheers for watching, people. So we're just gonna go and head back down home now. There's a lot of caravans in here, so looks like as if there's a bit of a festival or something going on. I think it's just a lot of gypsy travellers, but you know, there's tons of them. Like. Here's one all here, like to the rear, hopefully. So, oh, we're going to say hello to them. Our trailer park life. What's going on down here? It's like a little festival, isn't it? Hello, doggy. Hello. This is the sort of thing I was talking about. They should really like have a proper caravan thing in here. Like. That was a little bit nuts. Just got into a little bit of confrontation there. Just as I was like filming and I went to go and put my camera away, this guy in a car or something come along and he was like, "What? You filming me? You filming me? Go and film me." I was like, whoa, dude, I'm trying to put this in a positive light, really. I even said, like, it was either in my last vlog or the vlog before, they should actually have a proper caravan in place on there. So it's absolutely wasted, really. I'm not really too sure how they all got down there, because it's all been, like, gated up, so then they can't get back on. There was a few other ones though that come along, so it felt like as if there was going to be a fight or something like that. But yeah, when they actually realised, like, I was on their side, they were on my side, everything was all cool. I'm just a bit gutted that I didn't film it, but yeah, that was the main part of the confrontation that I had with camera out, so I really should have been, like, carrying on filming it secretly. But yeah, basically, you know, put them somewhere where maybe, you know, if they're in the way, put them somewhere that's out of the way. What's the bother to, you know, some people living there, you know, they maybe can't afford to live in a house, or maybe that's the life that they choose. You know, this is the life that I chose. I do like getting out there, walking, camping, but that's the life that they chose for life, you know. And it's a pretty good life, really, by look of it though, it seems that, doesn't it? It's like one big massive holiday. One day you're in Wookett and you're down on shore. Could be another day you're down, I don't know, further up the country, sort of travelling about. But you've always got your lal house, your family, your telly. That sounds pretty cool. So luckily we didn't get robbed, battered or stabbed out there, so all worked out, you know. Just can't believe I got into a little bit of a confrontation with some gypsy travellers, but all worked out in the end. That would have been nuts if I was filming it, but as I say, that was the old confrontation to begin with, that I had my camera out. They were going absolutely nuts to begin with. Yeah, I was like, not trying to paint you in a bad light, you know. Just trying to say, this is what there should have been for years, and there still should be some sort of opportunity for people to live out there in caravans, go camping, maybe even start charging them. You know, the government could make something off that, like, you know, it's not like they're all absolutely skinned, but they probably don't have as much as we do, you know, if having jobs and things like that. But, you know, I bet some of them have got richer lives than we have though. It's 10:10, so we're going to go and see if Tesco's is up and go and get a little bit of shopping and then go and get back home. It's 10 o'clock at night and he's made down with shopping and getting into fights with gypsy travellers. I've got the receipt there. Yeah. This is the third time it's happened. It just like makes you feel like you're shoplifting. Awkward for us, like, you know. Cheers, now. This is what happens just about every time I go out to buy a steak. No, it hasn't gone off this time. So we survived the night, people. We almost got into the fight with some gypsy travellers. We just nearly got accused of shoplifting in Tesco's there, but that's it, it's 10:30. Gonna go and make my way back down home, get myself some sleep and that for tomorrow, and go and take my mum out, and then we're going to attempt to do that 24-hour walking challenge. It's meant to be rain and wind, but you know, might maybe give it a go, might not, so we'll see what happens tomorrow. So it's gone 11:15. I've just got back home, got my treasure. So yeah, we'll hide that next week. We'll play another game, might even add a little bit more to it. Last week we've still got the £10 from last week. We've got an extra £10 here, so yeah, he's could have won 20 quid this week, but I went back and found it, so we'll play it again for it next week. Yeah, cheers for watching, please like and subscribe. We'll see what happens tomorrow, and we'll see it again next time on Mr. Green Adventures.